Hello, my name's James,
My name's Andy.
and welcome to Comic Book History.
With that said, let's get started on our first video, the Marvel Universe and the Infinity Stone.
With the surge of comic book movies in the past decade or so, and the current rise of Marvel Studios, it seemed only fair that we start off with Marvel, and of course the big event that's leading us towards Infinity Wars, the Infinity Stones.
Yes. There's a lot of history behind these guys, there's a lot to talk about, so let's quickly have a look.
The Infinity Stones, or as they're also known as the Infinity Gems, first turn up in Marvel Premiere The Power of Warlock, Issue 1 in 1972. At this point they're called Soul Gems, and there are 6 of them: Space, Mind, Soul, Reality, Time, and Power.
The Soul Gem gave the wielder the ability to observe, attack, steal a person's soul spirit. The Power Gem increased strength, durability, enhances many known superhero abilities, manipulated energy. The Time Gem gave the wielder the ability to travel through time. How cool is that? Slow it down or speed it up. So basically, a Time Lord. The Space Gem allowed the wielder to travel through space, teleport, interfere with the motion of objects. Reality Gem, it altered reality, and the Mind Gem gave the wearer or the user unlimited psionic abilities and psychic abilities.
The Soul Gem is the first to appear in The Power of Warlock, and it's given to newcomer Adam Warlock by the High Evolutionary. Power and Time would later appear in Marvel Team Up, issue 55, in 1977, and all of them would finally appear together in Avengers Annual 7 in 1977. They would not, however, become part of the Infinity Gauntlet until Thanos Quest 2 in 1990.
Oh, here we go. When Thanos uses them for the first time, he harnesses their energies to power one massive gem, with one aim to extinguish every single star in the universe.
Now, sometime later, the Elders of the Universe also brought the gems together to absorb all of Galactus' energy and transfer it to a barren planet, which gave it life. Unfortunately, the Silver Surfer had then interfered and destroyed the machine holding the gems, and so the stones became lost to a black hole. Oh, and Galactus kind of munched quite a few of the Elders,
which caused them to poison him. And then led to Silver Surfer, Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, go into the black hole and get the gems back, like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Then Sue Storm got possessed by the Soul Gem, and then it turned out it was the work of the In-Betweener, and then they had to get the Master Order and Lord Chaos to help them stop him. Honestly, it gets a little confusing here.
Oh, comics have always been confusing.
Just a little bit.
Basically, Galactus gets restored, the In-Betweener gets dealt with, and the Soul Gem, held by the In-Betweener. Current theory is that Stan Lee is the In-Betweener.
Later, Thanos would get resurrected, and he goes on a spree to collect all of the Soul Gems, which are now being called the Infinity Gems. We now learn at this point that the Infinity Gems are actually the remnants of Nemesis, a cosmic being from the Ultraverse whose shattering created the gems and the multiverse.
So, Thanos has to get gems from the In-Betweener, so they're like, I want them now, bitch. The champion, the gardener, the collector, the runner, the grandmaster, he does this, puts them in the Infinity Gauntlet for the first time. So he basically puts a bunch of shiny rocks on the gauntlet and goes, hey, I got a pretty gauntlet, I'm going to punch you now. We find out that Thanos wants to do this, and he's in love with Lady Death, Sir Deadpool's girlfriend. And he made a pledge to wipe out half the universe because Lady Death felt like there was a great cosmic imbalance and there were too many sentient beings alive. She saw it there as a massive ecological imbalance, which would have led to starvation, pestilence, misery for all living species. I don't really think so, mate. Sorry, Death, but fuck off.
So he goes on to decimate Earth's heroes in combat, then fight the Pantheon of cosmic entities, and he's eventually defeated and loses the gauntlet to Nebula. There are some theories that he actually did this willingly because he knew he was going to lose. She in turn loses that gauntlet to Adam Warlock after a massive fight with Earth's heroes. But then, due to the Living Tribunal, the gems are distributed across the multiverse to trusted guardians and companions. They are in fact Gamora, who gets the Time Gem. The Space Gem goes to Pip the Troll. Power Gem goes to Drax the Destroyer. And the Mind Gem goes to Moondragon. And Adam Warlock keeps the Soul Gem. An unknown member received the Reality Gem, but we later found out that that was Thanos. Lots of people then later go on to try and steal the Infinity Gems over the period of time, which includes Man-Beast.
You got something that powerful, you want it.
Yeah.
Then Magnus's Adam's alter ego from alternate future. Oh, great, yeah, we go, the alternate stuff. Gets a hold of the gems, attempts universal conquest, like holding a planet's not hard enough to begin with. Oh, this, of course, until Adam Warlock reveals to him that the reality gem is a fake and then scraps the plan. And other people would go on to steal and use the gems like Rune the Vampire, Loki. Well, when does Loki not do anything bad? Who would discover the 7th gem, Ego? Ego has been lost, really. They've not really touched on Ego. In the films, they've only gone, bup, 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 only 6 stones, which is weird. Okay.
The 7th gem then possesses the Avenger Cersei and merges all the gems together with it and reforms Nemesis, who then goes on to fight the Avengers and Ultraforce and before being dissipated again. Galactus would also take the 6 gems at another point again, trying to end his need to consume planets. Unfortunately, all he does is let through the parasite Hunger. Threat eventually averted, the gems are rescattered.
Yay. They would later turn up because, you know what, when you do the storyline, you kind of have to bury it for about 20 years in comics. They would turn up later in JLA, Avengers, the Avengers, Illuminati, Lockjaw, the Pet Avengers, and after the Heroic Age, so the embarrassing age, where the Hood takes them and later gets beaten by the Avengers. Oh, Captain America accidentally shatters the Infinity Gems, which even Captain America shouldn't be able to do, except for the Time Gem, which just disappears. Well, we still don't know where it is because it's lost in time.
But that's just in the comics. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is interestingly called Earth 199999, however many nines they need.
That's a big number.
And it's actually an accepted comic in the comic universe. 4 of the gems, now called Infinity Stones, have been named the Tesseract, the Ether, the Orb, and the Mind Stone.
So we'll put little pictures up of them.
Yeah.
In the cinematic universe, Talavir Talvan claims there are 6 singularities existing before the universe was born. They were first used by the Celestials. We'll put a pic. You see, like, this big fucking thing up there. But they eventually lost control of them to various races, like Ether to the Dark Elves, which was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Screw you, critics. I like that movie.
At the moment in the cinematic universe, the Ether is in the Collector's possession, the Tesseract is being held on Asgard, the Orb is being held on Xandar by the Nova Corps, and the Mind Stone is on Earth attached to Vision's head. I'm not looking forward to what might happen to him.
And basically, they're just going to go like that.
The Infinity Stones have also appeared in the animated series Marvel's Avengers Assemble, Earth 1610, Earth 4290001,
Basically a long number.
Earth 1365, and Earth 91119.
And that has been the history of the Infinity Stones.
I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope we can bring you more in the future.
So is there anything you're interested in hearing about? Maybe more history, more details about them? God help me. What would you like to hear? If you want us to shut up, just tell us to shut up.
Leave a comment in the comment section, and please like and share our video if you liked it. Thank you. Good night.
Thanks for watching.